Welcome to this audio journey with Yoga Galactica with Kamala
and Siri.
Yoga Galactica, Yoga Galactica, Yoga Galactica, Yoga Galactica.
Yoga! This practice will be unlike any other that you've ever experienced.
If you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or any unusual pain, please back off and take some deep breaths.
To make your donation, visit yogagalactica.com. Have a fantastic voyage.
Find a comfortable spot on your mat. I think you'll have enough room to kind of move, but you might want to stagger, zigzag the front row, and the back row can follow suit. And once you find that comfortable spot, pull your flesh out from underneath your thighs, scoot your booty down, close your eyes, let the corners of your lips tilt upwards, and take a long, deep inhale through the nose. Hold at the top, squeeze the breath around a little bit, and sip in more breath through the mouth. And hold here, and think about your personal intention for tonight's journey. Let it swell within you. And whenever you're ready, powerfully exhale it out into the room. Hold empty. Be still. Turn your palms up. And notice in this emptiness if anything comes in. Just observe. Deep inhale. And open the mouth, fearlessly sigh it out. Begin to shake shoulders, elbows, head, hands. Shake off the day, make a little noise. Good. And inhale, stretch up to the sky. And as you exhale, hands touch and slowly bringing them down. Imagine you're bringing peace and calm, tranquility into your body. As the hands reach the chest, deep inhale. Rub the palms, fingers, knuckles, create some friction. And as you exhale, back to stillness. Feeling that electricity between the hands, and begin to breathe slow and deep. And as you drink in each breath of air and release it, notice immediately the sense of peace and calm that this sacred prana brings into your body. Notice how wonderful it feels to be surrounded by people giving back to themselves. Letting the corners of your lips tilt upwards, breathing in that smile, that joy. Think about one thing that you were grateful for today. Gently let the chin bow to the chest. And as you do this, bow to you, your journey. All of it that has made you this magnificent being that sits right here, right now. Bow to your health and your body's ability to heal. What a gift. And bow to your courage for showing up time and time again, even when it's challenging, to do the work and to give back to yourself. It will never be done, but boy, what a sacred, sacred duty that is, giving back to you. Take a moment to send yourself a deep prayer of love and gratitude. And together we bow our heads to this great planet, Mama Gaia, Pachamama, all of her elements that support us every moment of our day. We bow to you. We bow to all that you give us every single moment of the day, all that we eat, we wear, we buy, we sell. Everything comes from this earth. So with our heads bowed in reverence and gratitude to you, Earth Mother, we send you a deep prayer of healing, of love. And then inhale, sitting tall. And sighing that out. Good. And sitting tall, just Hands can either be pressed into the heart, open wide on your knees, or in prayer position. I'll read the card, the horse card, that jumped out of the deck tonight. Let's see. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. The horse represents the most masterful form of earth energy within the deck. It provides us with momentum so reliable, so supportive, that you can ride on its back toward any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. A horse personality is fully awakened, fully alive, and cannot be defeated. The horse's freedom becomes available to us when we hone and collect our energy through daily practice. Physical stamina, exercise, and mental focus, meditation, are the secret weapons behind the horse's legacy. What a perfect card. When in balance, it can achieve anything, never gives up. When out of balance, runs away, feels weak. To bring into balance, strength training. And I love this card right now because we were just talking about earth energy. And this is the most masterful form of earth energy within this deck. So really, I just encourage you all to, one, send the earth a prayer every day. And if you can go out and put your feet upon her, your hands on her, touch the stalk of a plant or something that is growing and just meld with that energy, your life will start to change and you will start to connect and remember this earth and how powerful it is and how we are connected to every single being, every single creature, all of the plants and everything has a purpose here. So just feeling that earth energy within you because it is you. Deep inhale. And exhale, letting your hands slide down on your knees, palms open wide. Inhale, pull your shoulders to your ears, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Good. Inhale, pull them up. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. And if you need to sigh it out, do it. Inhale, pull them up. Exhale, rolling down the back. Good. Reversing that. Inhale, backing up. Exhale, forward. Really exaggerating. Inhale, backing up. Exhale, forward. Letting go. And again, inhale, backing up. Exhale, forward. Hands down by your sides. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turn your head gently to the right and slide the right hand out so you come down to your elbow. Inhale, left hand slides up to the hip or waist and you give yourself a little massage. Begin to thank your body, this sacred temple that is yours to care for as it cares for you throughout your entire journey on this beautiful planet. So as you give yourself a massage, notice where you need to give a little extra love today, where you need to work. Maybe notice where you hold emotions in your body. And whenever you're ready, inhale, stretch that left hand to the sky, swirl the wrist. And exhale, let the left hand fold over the left ear and begin to just shift the hips ever so slightly. Press the left sit bone down and breathe as you stretch from the hip bone all the way to the tips of the fingers. How deep can you breathe today? Each breath cleansing the body. We don't even have to think about it. We can ask our bodies to simply let go of anything within the body, mind, or spirit that no longer serves us today. And we do that with the breath. Inhale, reach up with the left hand to the right. Exhale, hands come come gently together and down to the sides of the hips. Inhale. Exhale, slide the left hand out, down to the left elbow. Right hand slides up to the hip. And we begin to notice the different sides of our bodies, where we are more flexible, where we need to work a little bit, where we're holding tension in our body. Every moment in yoga is a chance to get to know yourself a little better, to notice when the monkey mind comes in and starts to chatter. Inhale, stretch the right hand back. Exhale, right hand folds over the right ear. And we move micro movements in the hips and the spine. As we stretch and breathe in that stretch. Inhale, right hand up. Left hand back, sway back. And exhale, hands float down. Let's place the hands on our knees. Deep inhale. Exhale, lean forward. As you inhale, press on the left knee, lean over to the right, and then round the back. Let the navel push the breath out, lean over to the left, inhale forward. Exhale, round, making big circles with our upper body. And if you encounter a tight spot, hold in that spot and breathe into it. Pulling in that oxygen into every cell of you. If there is something that you are wanting to bring into your life right now, put your focus on that, because we've already asked that the breath is a carrier of anything we don't want in our bodies. But what do you want? Because that's what we focus on. Let's move the circles up. So pressing the heart and chest forward, rounding the back. Almost like you're drawing a circle around your tailbone using your ribs. Feel the energy swirling like a golden spiral around you. Notice how good it feels to focus on what you want, especially if the mind has just been filled today with opposition or things that you don't really want. This is your chance to let it all go and focus on what you do want. Move the circles all the way up to the head and shoulders. Deep inhale. And powerfully exhale. Hold the breath out. Squeeze root lock, anus, sex organs, navel. Deep inhale. And again through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. Squeeze root lock, squeeze navel, squeeze solar plexus, working the way up to the heart. Turn the palms up, slow deep inhale. Gently hold at the top. If you get dizzy or see stars, hands to the ground, long deep breaths. If it feels okay, sip in more breath through the mouth. Gently roll the eyes up and in, send the energy up, 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 squeezing from the base of the spine, up, 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 up. And whenever you need to, exhale all the breath out. place that feels so good that you need to pause, please listen to your body and do that. Deep inhale. And exhale, lean forward. Inhale, press on the right knee over to the left. Exhale, round the back. Navel presses the breath out. Inhale, forward. How deep can you breathe? Stirring this pot of energy that is you. Shifting out the weight of the day. And into this moment. It is all about giving back to the most important person in your life. Begin to move the circles up. Now all the way up to the shoulders and the head and neck. Noticing if there's a little crack or crevice that you store anxiety or stress or anger or fear in. Every breath, releasing it. Deep inhale. And through a small round mouth exhale. Squeeze root lock, navel. Deep inhale. And again through a small round mouth exhale. Squeeze root lock, navel, solar plexus, send the energy up towards the heart. Turn the palms up, slow deep inhale. Gently hold, notice if you get dizzy or see stars, if so, hands to the ground. If it feels okay, sipping more breath. Roll the eyes gently up and in, begin to squeeze from the base of the spine, up, 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 up. And whenever you need to, exhale all the breath out. And let's breathe here. Noticing all the subtle shifts. Being so grateful. Whenever you're ready, very gently and carefully, lay your body down onto your mat. As if you're laying down the most precious object in the world, which is you. Take your time. Notice the shifts.
Good job. And as you lay here, just filling every cell of your body up with gratitude with love. Imagine every breath you're drawing in, you're bringing it right through the chest into your heart center. And as you exhale, this feeling gets permeated through your body. And we're gonna now do one of our favorite breathing exercises, the Wim Hof breath. And many of you that have been practicing with us know this breath, but for those of you that are new, what we're going to be doing is taking about 40 powerful breaths into the body through the mouth, through a round mouth. And you want to breathe so big, so deep that your whole torso expands like a balloon. And the exhale is a soft exhale. It's not a full, complete exhale. We're just letting about a third of the breath out. We'll do it rhythmically. We'll do it together, and it'll sound like this. Good. So let's go ahead and synchronize in right here. We're just going to continue in this space, at this pace. Good. So really pushing the chest, pushing the belly up to the sky as you breathe in. That's it. Exaggerate the movement. Pull the breath in so deep into the body. Good. 11. We'll keep count. That's it, halfway there. Keep the breath going. Maybe even deepen it more. Excellent. Here we go, 10 more. Good, breathe deeper than you thought may be possible. Really pull it in, oxygenate the body, the blood, the lungs. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Together, inhale fully and deeply and hold at the top. The whole torso is expanded like a balloon for 3, 2, 1. Now we exhale all the breath out. Now, we're going to hold empty right here at the bottom of the breath. And we're going to ask you to stay here in this emptiness. Try not to let any more breath in. Pause at the bottom and let your whole body relax. And see if you can relax even deeper, maybe 10 to 20% deeper. To fully drop out, letting go of the chatter in the monkey mind, and dropping into your body. Now, when you need to, when you're ready, allow yourself to take a big breath in. And when you do take that breath in, you're going to hold it in right at the top and hold in this space. Now, for at least 15 seconds, if not longer. And in this class, we encourage you to test yourself, really find your threshold, your edge, not push past it to the point of perhaps pain or injury, but really we encourage you to come to that threshold. But ultimately, you have to listen to your body, and only you know how you feel in this moment. So holding that breath in at the top for as long as it feels good. And when you're ready, just allowing the breath to come back to neutral. Slow, smooth, long, deep breathing. Yes, good, that's it. Mental note of how you feel right here in this moment after doing just a few short minutes of intentional movement and breath work. And sometimes that's all it takes to create a shift in the mind, the body, the spirit. So we're going to do that breath one more time, as this will allow us to go even deeper. So before we begin, let's take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Round 2, here we go. 5, good. And if you feel like you could have breathed a little deeper on that last round, here is your opportunity to do so. Really, don't be shy. And make sure that not just your belly is lifting, but your chest is expanding too. You want to feel the sides of the rib cage opening, the top, the back of the rib cage. The whole torso is moving in unison. Here we go, over halfway there. We bring this vital oxygen into the body, and it circulates through the bloodstream. All right, last 10, you guys. And it goes to every single part of your body, from the tips of the toes up to the crown of the head, including your brain. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Together, inhale. And holding at the top. Hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we exhale all the breath out. And feeling that sweet release as you sink down into inner space, the space in your body, the space within your cells. Hold it here at the bottom of the breath for as long as it feels good, as long as it's comfortable. And surrender. Release. And only when we go upstream do things feel challenging. But when you let go and go with the current, with the flow, that's when it becomes easy. Staying in the space with the breath held out as long as you can, as long as it feels good. And when you're ready, allowing yourself to take that nice big deep inhale. Every beat of your heart is a moment of gratitude for life. So even if you're having trouble finding things in your life to be grateful for, which hopefully you're not, you can always be grateful for your heart, your body, this life. Still in the breath, join us when you're ready. Now we're going to bring the knees up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the knees. And just let the legs gently rock from right to left. Rocking to the right and the left. And then making circles with the knees in one direction. And going in the opposite direction. Now we're going to wrap the arms around the legs, curve into a little ball, and we're going to begin to rock ourselves up and down on the spine. Doing this a handful of times, maybe 12 or even 15 times. Let this be an exercise in and of itself. Maybe rocking a little to the left to get the right, or the left side of the back, and a little to the right to get the right side. And then we're going to come rocking all the way up into a seated position right here. And we can go ahead and turn around and face this way and come into those staggered spots that we found at the beginning of class. And sitting up tall, feel your sit bones pressing down to the earth. And imagine just like roots, they're connecting you deep down into the earth. And feel your spine lengthening tall. In this next exercise, we're going to incorporate another breathing technique. This one's called Breath of Fire. And this is a rapid inhale and exhale through the nose. It's rhythmic, and we pulse the navel with the breath. It sounds like this. Good, so if you know Breath of Fire, allow yourself to jump right in and synchronize in. If you're new to the breath, we're going to do this. Take the left hand, place it on the belly. Take the thumb and first finger of the right hand, bring it in Gyan Mudra, hand to the knee, palm facing up. We're going to open the mouth, stick out the tongue, and begin to pant rhythmically, just like a dog. Good. Make sure as you breathe, you're pumping the navel with this breath. Really synchronize the breath and the pumping of the navel. Good. Exhale as the navel draws in. Inhale, the belly expands naturally. That's it. Now we close the mouth and transfer this very breath to the nose. And this is Breath of Fire. It's a rhythmic breathing in and out through the nose. We pump the navel. Let the breath be equal parts in, equal parts out. And of course, if you're new to this breath, in the beginning, it might feel a little awkward, clumsy, maybe even counterintuitive, but I promise with a little bit of practice, you will be able to lock right in. Good. Ladies, as a precaution, if you're on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle or first 16 weeks of pregnancy, please stick with long, deep breathing for Breath of Fire exercises. Good, that's it. Really lock in. Keep the spine tall, shoulders relaxed, lengthening through the crown of the head, sit bones rooting down. Now we're going to add the arm posture. We're going to bring the hands above the head, arms straight, and then lower them down to a 60-degree angle. We're creating the shape of a V with the arms. Lock the elbows so the arms are perfectly straight. Point the thumbs over the head towards each other, and then curl the fingers so they touch the upper calluses of the hands. Good. Arms are tall and straight, but the shoulders are relaxed into the sockets. Keep the spine lifting. Imagine you're lifting from the heart center. Keep the navel pumping, keep the breath going. Good, 1 minute. Good. Relax the muscles in the face. Relax the jaw, the neck, the shoulders. The spine upright. Good. Halfway there. 30 seconds. You got it. That's it. In these last 15 seconds, really opening up through the heart center. Feeling that gratitude flow from your chest, from your heart, out into this room. And then all the way out into the ethers. That's it. you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. Deep inhale, keep the arms up. Hold the breath, squeeze the navel, root lock. Send the energy up into the crown of the head. Keep the arms lifted, exhale. Good, hold empty. And again, apply root lock. Now, touch the thumbs, reach the fingers and hands above the head. Lengthen through the spine, reach, stretch, hold. Sip in more breath. 5, 4, 3, 2. And as you exhale, let the hands float all the way down the sides. And let them come floating into the lap, one hand resting on top of the other. And it's here where we drop into a deep meditative space. Begin to lengthen the inhales up to 8 or 10 seconds. And extend the exhales even longer, maybe 12 or 15 seconds. Try to keep the body still. Relax the shoulders. Roll the eyes up and into the third eye point. And just become mindful of your breath, your body, the space within you, the space around you. Good job, you guys.
Let's take a deep inhale. And sigh it out. Deep inhale again. And as you exhale, walking the hands forward and coming down onto your elbows. Take another inhale. Exhale, rock from side to side. Every inhale, stretch your hands a little further forward. Every exhale, rocking your body down towards the earth, stretching the armpits, the neck, the shoulders, and breathing into it all. Yeah, let's inhale, roll over the knees, and we're gonna come sitting onto our heels. If that's uncomfortable for you, feel free to sit in easy pose. That's perfectly fine. Lift your hands up to the sky with an inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to clasp your hands behind your head, making sure you can feel the flesh on the back of your neck. Inhale, open the shoulders wide and tuck the tailbone. And as you exhale, keeping your butt on your heels, lower the head to the floor. Inhale, keep your booty on your heels. Use the abs, lift the body up. Exhale, down. And if you aren't able to reach the floor, that's totally fine. Put your elbows by your ears when you go down, and you can touch your elbows down to the floor. But when you inhale, open the heart, open the chest, maybe even smile. Exhale, lower down. Right now, I want you to imagine that you are bowing to the most powerful master that you have in your life, and that is you. Bow to yourself. Be the guru you are seeking, because we have so much of what we need inside of us. We have so many answers. We learn from so many people, but remember, it's you that decide to walk through the door, to listen to that little seed, that little tiny bit of knowledge that someone shared with you. You decide whether or not you take that in and feel that it's true, or whether you discard it. You're the one who shows up to yoga. You're the one that shows up to do any of the healing work. So give yourself some credit. And if you feel like singing along to this song as you bow, feel free to let your voice be heard. Gently hold the breath. If you get dizzy or see stars, hands to the ground. If it feels okay, sip in more breath through the mouth. Roll the eyes gently up and in. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Squeeze the energy up, 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 up. And exhale, release the hands. With the eyes closed, breathing here. Long, deep breaths of gratitude for you. You are doing the work. Remember to give yourself that credit. Push your hands by your sides. Stretch your legs out. Shake and bounce them. Let's reach down and give our knees a little rub, the backs of our knees, the tops of our knees, the sides. Thank you, knees. Yeah, right? For all the bending you do every day, all the journeys, and let that gratitude flow through your shins. Give your shins a little rub, the backs of the calves. These legs are miraculous. These legs are your horse. They carry you on so many adventures. Get your toes, each one. The balls of your feet, the arches, the heels, tops of the feet. Don't miss the ankles. And then let's move up to the thighs because we don't want to miss the thighs. Inner thighs, outer thighs, bottoms of the thighs. Good. Bend your feet so you can reach the bottoms of them, and we're going to tap. body drumming. Get the tops of your feet, the ankles, Achilles, calves, shins, calves, to the knees, backs of the knees, inner thighs, tops of the thighs, outer thighs, back to the booty, the glutes, and the hips, the lower back, and then nice and easy to the belly, soft pats through the organs, sending each organ so much love for filtering all of the toxins out of your bodies. All the way up the chest. Take your right hand, pat yourself on the back. Good job. You made it through the day. Down the left arm. Try to get every little bit. Waking up the cells. Making sure there's no stuck or stagnant energy in this body. Back of the hand, give yourself a hand. Woo! Left hand over to the right. Trying to hit every single drop of you. Stimulating the mitochondria within the cells. Pat yourself on the back. Good job. Beautiful. Now, hands together, rub them, deep inhale. And as you exhale, all the way up the face, shake it up. And again, inhale. Spiritual facelift all the way up the face. Shake it off. One more time, deep inhale. Here goes 10 years. Beautiful. Nice sound effects, people. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Drop your chin to your chest. Let your hands do whatever they want. Maybe they want to go to the sides of your legs. Maybe they want to grab your toes. Maybe they want to give your knees more of a rub. Listen to your body and just let yourself gently bounce or sway from side to side. Good. We're going to do an exercise to wake up the life nerve. This exercise always challenges me in many ways. So, what we're going to do is if you are able to grab your toes, great. Grab your toes. Grab your peace fingers around your big toe. Press your thumbs into the toenail. If your knees are lifting at all, though, place your hands on your knees. And if that feels more comfortable, just do that, or hands can be on your shins. But you want your back to be nice and straight, because with this exercise, we're inhaling up and exhale, folding as far as we can with a straight back. We don't want to be rounding our back and doing this. We want to fold straight at the waist. So every exhale, exhale through the nose powerfully. Let the navel push into the small of your back and let that exhale fold you forward. And we're gonna do it with some momentum. So as you get going, you're gonna find yourself folding more, so it'll look like this. And you might start off just folding a little bit, but as you go, those the life nerves in the bow that run all the way up the back of your leg, all the way up your spine, are gonna wake up and become more flexible. So eyes closed, rolled up and in, keep the head long.
Shine upon you, and let all love
Send out your intention and exhale the breath out. Squeeze it all out, fold forward. Bow your chin to your chest. Deep inhale. And sigh it out, fold. Notice if you're folding a little deeper. Just rock from side to side. Point your toes. Flex your feet. And on a very slow inhale, roll the body up. Vertebra by vertebra. Nice and easy. Keeping your eyes closed, cross your legs, turn your palms up on your knees. Notice your breath coming from your belly. Let the corners of your lips tilt upwards. You breathed through a lot tonight. Let this trickle into anything you encounter in your life. Taking a precious pause to remember that you can push through, that you have a community behind you. And let yourself be held by that thought for a moment. What a gift. Deep inhale. Sigh it out. And just breathing here in gratitude.
Taking a nice big deep inhale. And as you exhale, let's come rolling up and over the legs back into a tabletop position. And we use this just as a transition to come up to our feet. So we're going to take a step forward into a forward fold here on our mats. And taking some long, deep breaths. Gently swaying right and left. Feel your feet pressing down and rooting down into the earth, shifting the weight of the body all the way to the outer edges and the inner edges of the feet. And then all the way forward into the toes and back into the heels, and really just exploring this space. There's no destination, it's just the journey right here. Good. Let the head and neck be really loose. Let little micro bends come into the knees to allow you to stretch deeper through the backs of the legs. Good. And then we're going to lower the hips down, and we're going to come into a low squatting position here. And let your feet come wide, a little wider than hips distance. If you can, try to get the feet flat. This is a position that has kind of been lost in history. In many third world countries, people still use this position all the time to cook, to eat, to clean. But in our modern day, it's a little lost here. But this is so good for your spine to elongate. to root down through the sit bones towards the earth. So really let the hips be heavy. Good. Now take the palms, press them together, and bring the elbows to the insides of the knees. And we're just going to gently push the knees open. And now making little swirls with the hips in one direction, and then the opposite direction. Good. Take the arms, stretch them forward. And as you exhale, hands float down to the earth. And now we're going to step the feet back into plank position, top of a push-up. And if you need to, you can come to your knees, but try to straighten your spine. So nice, tall, long, straight spine. Head is in line with the rest of the body. Hips are lowered so they are also in line. Good. Shift the weight into the right hand, and then into the left hand. And then shift the weight forward, and then back. Take a nice big deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're slowly going to lower down. Keep the elbows in tight. 3, 2, 1. Let the legs touch, belly touch, point the toes. Inhale, push into the earth, lift the body up into a cobra. So lifting the chin, lifting the chest. Pull the shoulders as far away from the ears as you can, and then begin to snake the body to the right and left. Keep the breath smooth, flowing, still. Good. Soften through the front of the hips and the belly. And now come back to center. Inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and we press all the way up into downward dog. We're going to take about 10 deep breaths here. And I encourage you to begin to explore this space. Gently letting the knees bend one at a time to the right and the left. Letting the heels slowly work their way down towards the earth, giving you a nice deep stretch to the backs of the legs. Good. Reconnect with the hands. So spread the fingers wide. Get the fingers as wide apart as you possibly can. Fingertips pressing down. Try to get the knuckles, the palms pressing down. That's it. Great job. Just a few more breaths. Almost there. Good. Take a deep inhale as you step the right leg back up behind you. Bring the left leg to the center of the mat. And as you exhale, we're going to crunch the knee to the nose, crunch the abs, shift the weight forward. Good. Inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, crunch the right knee to the right elbow. Good. Inhale, back up. Exhale, crunch the right knee, opposite elbow across the body. Good. One more round. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch the knee to the nose, squeeze the abs and navel. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch right knee, right elbow. Good. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch across the body. Here we go. Inhale up. And exhale, swing the foot to the front of the mat and place it down on the earth. And now we're going to come down to the left knee. And this is a kneeling lunge, and I want you to get a really wide base. So try to wiggle that front foot forward and the left knee back. Good. Now, finding your balance, we're going to roll the spine up into an upright position. Good. And then on an inhale, we're going to sweep the arms into the sky. And as you exhale, if you can, try to sink the hips down even a little more. And this is going to get a nice deep stretch through the top and front of the left thigh. Good. Focus your gaze at one spot that's not moving. Good. Slow the breath down even more. That's it. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the hands together and take the left elbow across to the outside of the right knee. And as you push the palms together, slowly twist the spine until you're rotating the spine to the right. Coming into a twisted prayer position in the kneeling position. Good. Slowly rotate the head and neck up to the sky if you can. And 3 deep breaths. That's it. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, carefully unwind. Place the hands down, and then we're going to straighten the front leg and fold the chin towards the knee. And take 3 deep breaths in the back of that front leg. Exhale, step that knee back, and we're going to step up into a plank position, top of a push-up. And again, if you need to be on your knees, that's totally fine. Straighten the spine, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, we lower all the way down to the earth. Good, belly touches down, legs point behind you. Inhale, lifting up to cobra or upward dog, your choice. As you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and we come back into downward dog. Now, we're going to take 5 deep breaths. And this is an opportunity, if you need to come into child's pose, or come down onto your knees, or just take a little bit of a rest. That is okay. You are invited to do that. Listen to your body, whatever you need right here in this moment. Good. Now, stepping the feet together. On an inhale, the left leg lifts up behind us. Stretch and reach, and as you exhale, crunch the knee to the nose. Good. Inhale, extend the leg back behind you. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, cross the body. Left knee, right elbow. Second round. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, crunch the knee forward. Good. Inhale, extend up. Left knee, left elbow. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale up. And exhale, let that foot float to the front of the mat and lower the right knee down. Good. And again, get a nice wide base here. Really reach that front foot forward, back knee back. As you find your body rooting down, slowly roll the spine up into a kneeling lunge position. Hands can be by the sides to allow you to really balance here. And then on an inhale, sweeping the arms up. And then as you exhale, let the hips sink down. Good. Wiggle that front foot forward an inch or so. Really allowing yourself to get deep into the top of that right thigh, right hip. Feel it opening up and stretching. Slowing the breath down. Focus your gaze at one spot that's not moving in front of you. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, the right elbow is going to hook around the left knee. Press the palms together. Rotate the head and neck and shoulders up towards the sky. And we come into a twisted, revolved position here. Keep the hips in line with the rest of the body. 3 deep breaths. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, carefully unwind. Place the hands down to the earth and begin to straighten that front leg. Good. Now, let the chin fold down. Let the nose reach towards that knee. And begin to breathe slow, smooth, long, and deep. Maybe even pointing the toe away from you. And then flexing the foot, toes towards the forehead. Just getting a little variation here. More deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring the knee back to meet the other. And take both knees wide to the edges of your mat. Press the palms forward and slowly lower the head all the way down to the earth. And here we come into a beautiful resting child's pose. If you can, your hips and glutes are touching down to the heels, so maybe wiggle your knees forward towards the arms so you can really settle down, relax in. We take 5 slow, smooth, deep breaths. slowly come rolling back up. We're going to come sitting back onto the knees, or the heels rather. And they call this rock pose, where we're sitting on the heels, knees are bent. And we're going to finish our class tonight with powerful meditation. This is called Sat Kriya. And this channels the energy from the lower 3 energy centers, known as chakras, all the way up through the body, and really clearing the energy. So what we're going to do is the hands are going to come above the head, and you can just look at me for now. Clasp the fingers and release the first 2 fingers up to the sky. The biceps are going to come towards the shoulders, and then, or the ears, and then relax the shoulders. And we're going to use a mantra as we do this. And the mantra is... Got it, girlie? The mantra is simple. It's a bij mantra, a root mantra called Sat Nam. But the way we chant is we chant Sat, and you pull the navel up and in towards the solar plexus. Sat. And then as you chant Nam, you relax everything, the belly, the navel, and it goes Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Good. So continue just like this, at this pace, at this rhythm. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Excellent. Every Sat, bring that energy all the way up into the heart, into the throat, the third eye. And as you chant Nam, you relax the energy in the body. Let it ground. Nam. Sat. 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 Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat. Good. Keep the eyes rolled up and in at the third eye point. And imagine now that every time you chant Sat, lightning is bursting out of your fingertips up into the cosmos. And every time you chant Nam, your body is grounding deep into the earth. Sat Nam. 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 Sat. Good. Last little bit. 30 seconds. Sat Nam. 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 11 seconds. Good. Keep up. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Good. Together, deep inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze navel. Root lock. Send the energy all the way up into the fingertips. Stay in the posture and exhale. And now we hold out. Hold empty. Keep the arms lifted. Almost there, you guys. Deep inhale. Reach, lengthen. 5, 4, sipping more breath. 2, 1. Release the hands. Exhale. Shake it out. Shake the hands. Shake the arms. Maybe make a little noise. Shake vigorously. Really bounce. Very carefully. Just come lying down on your back, on your mat. And it's here we come into our most comfortable, relaxed position.
And together, let's take that one last really deep inhale through the nose. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. to the unexpected, to death and loss, to sickness and injury, to the loneliness that walks hand in hand with change, to pain and suffering, fear, rejection, heartbreak, and betrayal, to the hardest year of your life, to darkness, to all of it making you stronger, truer, freer, and whole.
Inhale. Exhale. Nice, relaxing, big breath. And sighing it out. Letting the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle. Bringing that up into the hands and the feet. Wrists, the ankles, bringing some movement back into the body. Let's take the arms, stretch them up and over the head, stretch and reach, squeeze, and then bring the knees up into the chest, hands float down to the tops of the knees, and we just wiggle and move left and right, twisting and turning. When you're ready, wrap the arms around the legs and give yourself a giant, giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And when you're ready, begin to rock yourself up and down on your spine. Doing this a handful of times. Good. Keep rocking up and down, all the way up, all the way down. 3 more times. You're going to rock yourself up into a seated position and do your best to keep your eyes closed in these last few moments. You can go ahead and turn around and face this way. Feeling the spine tall, sit bones rooted down. Take the hands and rub them together. Create some heat, some friction, some warmth. And as we press the palms together, we bring the thumbs into the chest at the heart center. Final moments, breathing slow and deep. I would like you first to think of one person in your life that's going through a little bit of a challenge or a struggle. And from your heart, I want you to beam them out some love, some of this good energy you've cultivated here in class, and know that it truly is infinite. So it's not taking away from you at all. In fact, that energy reaches them, they receive it, integrate it, and reflect it back at you, strengthening both of your lives. And then we fill up this room and each of us in here with this light, this gratitude, thanking the space shift and everyone who participated tonight on this magical journey. We are grateful. And then from the core of your being, imagine a light radiating out in every single direction until it completely covers this entire earth, spreading peace, love, happiness, joy, prosperity, abundance, harmony, and any other blessings you'd like to offer. And then letting the chin fold into the chest and turning inward here, gazing inside so you can recognize and see this light within you. See it down at a cellular level and see it in the space between the cells. And then we extend this gratitude to all of our teachers, our mentors, and all of those that have shared these teachings and helped us along the way. We are forever grateful. And we're going to close class tonight uniting our voices, chanting 3 ohms. So sitting up tall, we inhale first, exhale completely, and a deep inhale to begin. Satnam, Namaste, Aho, blessed be. As you slowly come back into the space, allow the eyes to gently blink open with a soft gaze. Maybe get a sense of your surroundings, not only outward, but a sense of all the shifts that have taken place here tonight inward. And we couldn't have done this journey without you guys. We want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and joining us and being a part of this special, magical evening. Every time we come together, it truly is different and unique because we are all different in a different space. So each of you were like the magic ingredient to make this night so special. So thank you guys. We see you, we love you, we honor you, and we know there's so many different ways you could spend your precious time. So just having you come out and join us is really it's a big deal for us. So we thank you. We appreciate you. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Kamala, for being such a magnificent guide and really just starting us off on such a beautiful note, and all of your offerings. Grateful.
Thank you. Siri reflected right back at you.
Yes.
Appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank all of you.
Thank you for tuning in to this transmission. As always, it's an honor and pleasure to share with you all that we have learned. If you feel inspired, please share this with your friends, family, and on your social media platform. We truly believe that we can collectively make a positive change here in the world and raise our vibration to that of love, peace, and harmony. All of our podcasts are free, and if you'd like to make a contribution, you can do so on our website under the donation tab. That's yogagalactica.com. Subscribe, like, share, and join us for a class soon. Have a great day.